Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So I know it has literally been like a month since I posted a video. Like I think I posted it was my yearly favorites at the end of December or beginning of January, and like that was it. And here we are, beginning of February. I have been so sick for the last like 3 weeks. It has been absolutely ridiculous. Like I have been doing everything in my power to like stay afloat, if that makes sense. Like just kind of like go through my everyday life because it has been a struggle. And I was negative for like the flu, COVID, strep, and like it was just like this mystery like virus. It's been rough. I don't know if you can still like hear it, but right like today I'm still pretty congested. So yeah, I've kind of been taking it easy, taking it a little slow, and it's also been like negative degrees here. Like it's literally freezing. So that also like plays a role into like everything in my everyday life. But with all that complaining, with all that being said, I have a fun video. Like I love doing these, like my empties, like telling you guys like what products I finished up, if I think they're worth repurchasing. Like I have a lot. Let me show you. Whole bag, this entire bag. And originally I was gonna do this for TikTok, but I was like, my girls on YouTube deserve a video. I haven't been on there in a while. Let's give them a full January empties. So yeah, these are all the products that I finished literally in the month of January. So if you guys are interested in my January trash and if I would repurchase it or not repurchase it, then lock in. Let's get into it. You guys know the drill. Do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up and to subscribe, and let's get into all of my trash. As always in these videos with me, I have skincare, body care, hair care. I think I have hair care. I do have hair care. Okay. But I have like pretty much everything you could think of is in here. So let's kind of start. I'm gonna start with 2 body sprays. So these were actually new from EOS. They came out for like the holidays. So this one is in the scent Cocoa Cashmere. This one is in the scent Caramel Cashmere. And they're actually no longer available because they were limited edition like for the holidays. But if you guys saw my review on TikTok, I wasn't that impressed with these. The Caramel Cashmere one I just finished last night, and I was actually so sad because this one was my favorite out of all of them. So they came out with Vanilla Cashmere, Cocoa Cashmere, and I think another limited edition one, but I don't know off the top of my head. I could be wrong. And I wasn't that impressed with them. The Cocoa Cashmere, this one was nice. It definitely wasn't bad. It was like my second favorite, but at first with them, you did get a lot of alcohol. So that was my only complaint with them. Like they smelled more like alcohol than they actually did the fragrance. This one, Caramel Cashmere, was my favorite. Like this one I loved. Every time I wore it to the gym, I got so many compliments on it. I actually have Cocoa Cashmere in the hand cream at my job, and I do love the way that it smells. Just the body mist. Like it just wasn't all that. It wasn't that long lasting. Like it literally became like a nighttime like body spray like when I get out of the shower. This one I actually did really, really love. So this one, if they still had it available, I would definitely repurchase it because I did genuinely enjoy it. Or this because I feel like it's like too high and I'm like looking up to the camera. Okay, so I guess sticking with like body sprays, I've spoke about this before. This is from Frenchie. This is their hair, body, and linen mist in the scent Bergamot Cedar. You guys, when I moved into my house and I got like my new couch and all my new bedding, like I wanted everything to smell good all the time, and you guys, this gives me homey vibes. And the perfect thing about this is, I've said it before in another empties video with this, is that my boyfriend and I both like this scent, and for him and I to agree on like a linen scent is very, very, very rare. So that is another reason why I'm absolutely obsessed with it, because it's a beautiful scent. It'll like your whole room will smell like it, your linens, your couch. Like I absolutely love this. I just did a Target order this morning and restocked on it because I was like, no, I need that all the time. So yeah, I've already restocked on her. Like love her. Have one upstairs on my nightstand, have one downstairs in my coffee table because I'm always spraying my linen. I just got the PR from Coco Kind and Olipop. It's like a new collab, and I'm trying the Olipop Cherry Cola, and I'm trying to like it. I don't know if I necessarily like it. They sent over cream soda too, and then strawberry vanilla, but that one's too far for me to reach. So I'm gonna be evaluating these, like seeing if I like them, because I do enjoy Poppy. I've never tried Olipop though, so this one I'm in the middle of testing, and I'm not sure if I love her yet. I'm gonna go through the bag and just pull out whatever. So up next is from Salt Air. This is the Driftwood body wash. You guys, I spoke about this, I think in one of my other videos. I don't remember which one it was, but you guys, I absolutely love this. This, in my opinion, is like a perfect unisex scent, and it's perfect for this time of year. It's very warm, very cozy, a little masculine, but definitely a little feminine. I love it. I'm actually in the middle of using the body butter and the body oil because you guys, they smell incredible. Yeah, I can still smell it from this morning. I love this. I would definitely repurchase it, but you guys don't understand how many unopened body washes that I have, that I've gotten in PR, that I need to go through. So I need to cycle through all of those and then come back and of course like repurchase this when the time is right, which will probably be by the time I'm done with all those body washes next fall. So it'll be just in time for this scent to be like trending again. But yeah, this scent, you guys, if you're not into fruity scents, you're more into like warm, cozy scents, masculine, yeah, this one is amazing. And I definitely would not mind if my boyfriend smelled like that because yeah, it smells so freaking good. Okay, then I have from Naturium, and I just finished this last night. This is their Glow Getter body oil. You guys, I ride for this scent. This is the Glow Getter line, and they make the body oil, they have a body butter, and they have a body wash. This is a very soft, feminine, fresh scent. It is not fruity, it is not florally, it is not sweet, it is none of that. It is a fresh, clean scent. So if you're somebody that is like super sensitive to scents and you want to still smell like something, but you don't want it to be like overpowering, this is perfect. I loved using this at night. This was like my nighttime like calming relaxation like body oil. I actually have the body wash and the body butter like ready to go, like when I'm ready for them. But yeah, and also the formula of this was really nice. It says that it deeply moisturizes your skin, and I can wholeheartedly agree. It definitely gets in there, moisturizes your skin, like keeps your skin nice and glowy and just feeling soft, looking smooth. So yeah, do I love this? 1000%, and I definitely will repurchase it. But I got a few other body oils that, oh my god, excuse me, that's that Olipop. But I do have a few other body oils that I do need to get through. But yeah, that is definitely on my list because it smells so good. Sticking with Naturium, this is their Barrier Bounce. You guys have heard me rave about this hundreds of times. I love this. If you are a dry skin girly, this is so amazing. I literally have like nothing left. So I'm just gonna show you like this. This is the consistency of it. So the cool thing with this is you can use it as a serum, like as just like on its own as a serum, like for that extra boost of hydration, or you can use it as a moisturizer, like depending on your skin type. So me, since I'm definitely on the drier side, I like to use this as like the serum and then go in with a very like hydrating moisturizer on top because it delivers such amazing hydration. But I have used it on its own because when I went to Aruba last summer, I forgot a moisturizer, but I did bring this, and this was what I was using as my nighttime moisturizer. And I was in the sun for 7 days straight, and I would use this at night and my skin did not peel. I did not have any of like, you know when you go, it's like a tropical sun and like your skin just gets super sensitive and like flaky. I had no issues with this. So I absolutely love it. It's perfect for the winter. It's perfect all year round. Like love her. I definitely need to get on to repurchasing her because it is absolutely amazing. With like second moisturizers type thing. This is from Prequel. This is their half and half peptide fluid moisturizer. So this is literally a liquid moisturizer. There's actually a little bit left in here, but I've had this for so long that it's just time for it to be done. I love this. I already have a backup of it because I love this. So the cool thing with this is it's not a milky toner. So it's not to be confused with like a Thayer's milky toner, a Bioma milky toner. Like no, this is a liquid moisturizer. So how you use this is if you have oily skin, this can be like your moisturizer, like just use this and be done. If you have dry skin, kind of like the same thing with the Barrier Bounce, just a different consistency and not as thick as this one. You can use it as like your first step in your moisturizer and then go in with a thicker moisturizer. That is how I like to use it. Same thing again with the Barrier Bounce because I am definitely more on the drier side. So I do definitely need that extra boost of hydration just throughout the day and stuff, or throughout the night. So I love using this at night and I love using this too. So I've already repurchased this. I do need to go ahead and repurchase this one though because it has been so cold here. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it's like negative temperature. Like it literally feels like I think -10 right now, and I'm like just give me 25 degrees. Like I'll take 25 degrees. You know it's bad when I think yesterday it was 25 and I stepped outside and I was like, oh, this is warm. Like this, that's how you know it's been fucking cold here, okay? But yeah, I definitely need to restock on the Naturium because need her. Sticking with toners and like moisturizers, skincare, this is from Lancome. This is their toner. Now, I did enjoy this toner. I don't necessarily think that I would go out of my way and repurchase it only because it is really expensive. So this is what it looks like. It definitely gives a different consistency than like the Thayer's one. It's a little bit more tacky. The Thayer's one I feel like kind of absorbs into your skin right away and like delivers that hydration. I did really enjoy this. I have nothing negative to say about this. Like I personally am just not going to repurchase it because of the fact that it is pretty expensive. I mean, like it's Lancome, and I don't see that much of a difference in it compared to like the Thayer's one where I need to go out of my way and repurchase it. So with that being said, It's a great one. If you don't like the Thayer's one, I definitely think that one is good. It does deliver nice hydration. It does give you more of like a tappier feeling, but it's just not one that I'm like, oh my God, I need to like repurchase like ASAP. This is from Dermatology. Now this is a brand new skincare brand to me. Like they got introduced to me over the summer. I think they like emailed me or DM'd me and they sent me like a massive PR box. And you guys, this is an expensive skincare brand, but I have been enjoying everything I have tried from them. This is their Needleless Growth Factor Serum. So it's rejuvenates skin with anti-wrinkle growth factors, whatever that means. I do really like it underneath makeup though. So it says this powerful anti-aging serum formulated with stimulating growth factors technology delivers a visible dramatic lifting effect, leaving the skin looking smooth and resilient. I definitely will say that it does leave your skin looking very smooth. Like I loved this product. I think I actually, there's like nothing in here. I can probably use what's like on the stick, but that's it. This product, you guys, is absolutely amazing. It left my skin looking so smooth and hydrated. It didn't irritate my skin. I don't know if I necessarily saw any anti-aging thing like that, maybe like the placebo effect, but I definitely did see like my skin just looking smoother, feeling more hydrated when I would use this. So this, I do need to repurchase. I do think it is a very expensive serum though. I think it's like $60. I think I saw it on the Ulta app and I was like, oh, you're really expensive. Like you're pretty pricey, but I do think it is worth it. Like my skin, you guys, always looked incredible every single time I used it. Okay, so this is from the brand Eborian, and this is their skin therapy serum. So this is pretty much like a nighttime serum. You're supposed to see your skin look different within 30 days. You guys, I didn't really see that much of a difference with this. Like I was just like, I don't know. And this is again another really expensive serum where I'm like, I don't know if I see that much of a difference like overnight where I'm like running to repurchase this. Like I liked it, it was nice and hydrating and my skin looked good, but I definitely see more of a difference with like the Dermatology versus the Eborian one. So this one I would think is a pass. I think I just need to maybe like pay a little bit more attention to it. So that could be a me thing, it may not be a product thing, but I don't remember being like, oh my God, I see a drastic difference like in my skin overnight. So that I don't know. I do have one more skincare product to get into. This is from CeraVe. This is their makeup removing cleansing balm. You guys, if you were looking for a nice cleansing balm because you can't use cleansing oils, this is my favorite from the drugstore. I have gone through bottles and bottles of this. There's actually a little bit left, but like that's like kind of annoying to get to, but I do love this. I run through this stuff like water because I do really, really enjoy this. I think it's great. I think it's nice and affordable, and CeraVe is one of those brands that I feel like is made for like all skin types. So if you have sensitive skin, I definitely think you would still benefit from this. This one I definitely do enjoy, and I will 100% be repurchasing it. I'm just in the middle of using my Prequel Pre-Cleanse Cleansing Oil right now, which is my favorite cleansing oil because I do love oil, but I know some people can't use cleansing oils and can only use cleansing balms, and if that's you, that one from CeraVe, 10 out of 10, it does an amazing job at removing your makeup and not making your skin feel like it's stripped or anything. Let's get into two perfumes. So the first one is from YSL. This is their Libre Vanilla one. You guys, I do like this scent, like I cannot lie, but at first I smelled a difference like between this and the original Libre, and then the more I used it, the more I did not like smell a difference, and it does not last long. Like whenever I would wear this scent, I would never get complimented on it. I would not smell it like after an hour or two. Like when I first got this in PR, I was like, oh, maybe I should take this thing off. You know how some people take off that thing? Maybe I should try that. But anyways, now that I'm not me getting distracted. But yeah, I do think it is a beautiful scent, but for some reason on me, I just don't think it's like long lasting for whatever reason. They did just send me their new one, which is like a florally version of the, what's it called, of original Libre, which I do like a little bit better than this one. So that one I'm interested to see how good that one is at lasting. But that one, you guys, I would wear it to work and I'd be like, does anybody smell my perfume? And they'd be like, we don't smell you today. And I'm like, that is traumatizing because like that's a really expensive perfume. You should smell me all day long, but that's neither here nor there. Then this one is from Noteworthy. You guys, this brand, I don't know why nobody talks about them. This is in their scent 818. This smells incredible. I have some left, so I'm gonna spray the fuck out of myself right now. But you guys, I love this scent. It's very soft, very powdery. It is a beautiful, long-lasting scent. I had this for years. They sent it to me like 2-3 years ago, and I was literally hoarding it because it smells so freaking good that I just didn't want to use it or waste it. But yeah, you guys, I love it. I definitely would repurchase it, but clearly sitting right behind me, I have about 97 perfumes. I don't need to be running out to get this, but if you were looking for like a soft, powdery, fresh scent that's long lasting, yeah, this one from Noteworthy is amazing. And I think their website allows you to get like samples and stuff, so definitely worth checking out. But this one, yeah, I loved her. And like I said, I was hoarding it for the longest time. Now we're down to the last two products, which are both ironically hair products. So this one is first from Dove. This is the Humidity Protect Micro Mist Hairspray. You guys, I love this hairspray. I spoke about it 100 times. I love this hairspray. It's amazing. It is, I did go through it pretty quick though. I will say, like, this is not a hairspray that is like gonna last me months. Like, I probably go through about 1 to 2 every month and a half. Like, I definitely repurchase this at least once a month. I already have 2 backups in my bathroom because I was like, no, I love this one so much. It is my favorite hairspray, so yeah, I definitely repurchase it. 10 out of 10 recommend if you have fine, thin hair and you want something that's not gonna leave your hair feeling like super crunchy, but leave your hair smelling amazing and holding your style, then yeah, I definitely would recommend this. I absolutely love it. I spoke about this before over here, but this is the Kerastase, what is this called? The 8-Hour Magic Night Serum. You guys, this is the like 1 ounce one, I think. I forget, I'll tell you in a second. Yeah, this is literally 1 ounce. So it's not a lot of products, but I absolutely love this. I will use this the night before I go in and like wash my hair to really smooth out my ends. You guys, I have noticed the biggest difference in my hair since using this product. I know that it is so expensive because it's Kerastase, but you guys, if you are trying to reverse damage, not even reverse damage, but just to kind of prevent further damage and just keep your hair like nice and smooth and hydrated, really keep it from drying out, then you are absolutely going to love this serum. It is amazing. And also this is meant for like the friction on your pillowcase. You know when you like toss and turn and stuff, like your hair is obviously moving and creating friction with your pillowcase. That also causes breakage, and this is supposed to help prevent all of that. So this, absolutely love it. Mix it with my little silk pillowcases that I use, and I feel like my hair is doing great. I'm actually doing this new thing where I don't like put heat on my hair. I've only been doing it for a week, so it's not like it's like a new thing that I've been doing for like weeks, but I'm just kind of like getting out of the shower, taking some mousse and just like putting it in my hair and scrunching it, because if you guys know, you know that I have like pin straight hair. Like I literally don't even have like a wave in my hair, like nothing at all. So I'm trying to limit heat exposure. So I'm just kind of like getting out of the shower, putting some mousse in and kind of like going about my day. And I actually like this. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. This takes me like 5 to 10 minutes. When literally drying my hair takes me like almost an hour. Like, no. This, 5 to 10 minutes, absolutely love it. So this is my new style. Let me know what you guys think of it. All right, so that is everything that I went through in the month of January. Those are all of my January empties. There were a lot of hits and some things, like I said in the video, I'm just not interested in repurchasing right now or pretty much ever. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have tried any of these products, what you guys are thinking of them, and let me know, like, are you guys suffering with a mystery illness too? Because you guys, when I mean this took me out, this week is gonna be my 3rd week of being like sick and congested. Like I just cannot believe that this is my life. Like this has been the sickest I have been in like 3 years, like no joke. But yeah, so let me know in the comments what you guys think, and let me know what like videos you guys want to see from me. Like I do a lot of short form content for TikTok and like YouTube shorts and Instagram reels, but like that stuff hasn't been doing like too good for me. So let me know on YouTube like what you guys are interested in, so I can kind of get back into long form a little bit. So yeah, so as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and to subscribe, and I will hopefully catch you guys in my next video. Bye.